Hi, I'm Mac McCarthy and I help people with their breakups. And today I have a story and I help people with their breakups. And today I have a story out of Bangladesh. And this gentleman's been in a 3-year relationship, which he mentions he's been broken up for 7 months. And he gives that to me in the first 2 sentences, which really helps. If you're going to write your breakup story and send it to writemac.com, I'm more than happy to give you my take. But I do give directions on writing your story, and it just helps to give time frames up front, how long you've been together, how long you've been broken up. Some people just ignore this in the beginning, and it's just a good way to start. And on that note, I'll start the story. So, I am from Bangladesh. Me and my girlfriend were in a relationship for 3 years. We are in the same class. It's been 7 months. She broke up with me. Very clear. This is a good storyline so far. Not good in the sense of the ending, but it's clear. At first, I thought it will be fine soon. She told me she needed space and time to think, as well as miss me. Well, you got to listen to her on that level. You can't beg and plead, but I begged and pleaded, which ultimately pushed her away. I mean, it's just repeatedly done over and over again. If this is your first serious relationship, a lot of times you just don't know what you don't know. And the word ignorant is exactly what it means. Ignorant doesn't mean you're stupid. It just means you don't know what you don't know. And in this case, if you hadn't been in a relationship before, your knee-jerk reaction, your reaction's like, oh shit, I got to overcompensate. I got to get this girl back. She's leaving. And then you start begging and pleading like you could never get another girl like her, and that's highly unattractive. She broke up with me when our vacation was on. It was around 30 days, so we had to meet at that time. After vacations, we were over, our classes started. At that time, I came to know she was talking with a guy on Facebook who she never met or had any communication with before. Well, that's a serious rebound then. I mean, how do you know that? First of all, how do you know the details? It's not going to serve you to know those details. Did she tell you that? I mean, the only reason she'd tell you that is to hurt you. Moreover, the guy lives abroad. She told me she started talking with this guy after 20 days of our breakup, 3 weeks. Also, she has started liking this guy. I didn't show any anger or any feelings after knowing this from her. As we're in the same class, it was not possible for me to initiate no contact rule properly. Well, yeah, if you're in the same, I'm assuming you're in university. If you're in the same school and you share a class together, a lot of people say they share work together. Yeah, it's more difficult. It is absolutely more difficult. I mean, you can certainly give the cold shoulder. You can go out of your way to avoid making a lot of contact. And when you do have to make contact, just be calm, cool, mellow, yellow, as I like to say. She got in a relationship with a guy and broke up after only 4 months. So she got into a relationship. I don't know if it's the same. He still lives abroad and didn't come in this period. So I don't even, they were in a relationship but never met in person. You shouldn't know all this either. This does not serve you or help you. I again started no contact in this year of March. It lasted around 1 month. It was during our vacation, after which she contacted me. Now that puts you in the driver's seat. What you do next is up to you. All this time she always says that she never missed me and she was happy without me. If she contacted you to tell you that, you need to immediately go into no contact and take that as a cue to say, you know what, I don't want, you know what, fuck you. I don't usually say that, but I mean, that's ridiculous. You're going to contact me after a month of not talking to you to tell me I never missed you and I was happy without you. Is that what you're clearly telling me? Be done with that. That is vindictive, harsh behavior. Now every day she contacts me and acts normal with me when she is alone. She's lonely, she's needy, and she's using you. I don't say anything about our breakup also. I try to act like a friend. I try to act. That's highly unattractive because you're not a professional actor. So she's going to know you're acting. And the fact that she plays off that is not a good person. But when she is in front of other people, she tries to ignore me and acts like I am not there. Again, why are you hanging out with her? Why are you pursuing someone like this that makes you feel this? That's a rotten thing to do. She does not ignore me, but makes short conversations with me. Also, I feel like she is not interested. You feel like? I think you know she's not interested in any sort. She is not interested in me all the times. And when I as when I talk or tell her story about what is happening in my life, she seems not interested and doesn't concentrate on them. She isn't interested then. She's like, no, she's not interested, point blank. You're trying to shape it like, well, maybe she's not. She's not. If any sort of help is needed, she calls me or comes and talks to me in front of everyone. She's using you. It's unfair. A lot of young people in young relationships are highly selfish. This individual is highly selfish. This will never be a good relationship. Cut her off. Stop talking to her. If she contacts you, continue to not contact her, because this is not a healthy relationship. Some days ago, she told me that we have the highest chance of getting in a relationship, as we have many things that a good relationship needs, but we lack some certain things also that she values the most. Also, she is not looking forward to getting back together. This is passive aggressive, this way and that way, but if destiny is written and God wants us to be together, it will happen, but she doesn't want it to be by her own now. This is a confusing statement. I wouldn't be sitting and waiting on this statement. And just move on. That's my short advice. Move on. You sound like a young guy. You sound like a good person. And the person you're dealing with is using you and catpawing you. She's playing with you. However, she is still into other guys also. Well, that's why she's not willing to take it to the next level. In 3 days, our vacations will start. It will be around 40 days long. I'm planning to go no contact at that period. Is it a good idea to start no contact again? Yes, absolutely. Don't even call it no contact. You are moving on officially. This kind of treatment from this woman. She's not interested. She's playing with you, and she's having fun doing it. Will she come back to me? Probably not. And you're lucky she doesn't with this kind of behavior. The only way she will come back is if she feels like you're really gone. And you can go on no contact. She'll contact you again, and she'll just keep playing these games with you. She's obviously interested in meeting other guys. Are you going to accept that? Are you going to be okay with that? I don't think so. Please give me some suggestions to follow so that we can get back together. Okay, you want to get back together? Then go into full no contact. And next time she calls you, don't be okay with just being her friend or I try to act like a friend. Don't do that. Be yourself, be a confident individual, have a purpose, work on yourself, and don't worry about what she's up to with other guys. That's the most attractive person you can be. You shouldn't know about that she has other relationships with other guys. That does not serve you. It's weak and needy. And the fact that you're acting as a friend and hanging on these statements that she's completely in the driver's seat. She said, maybe we can get, don't do that. Move on for yourself. Move on with your life, live a purpose outside of her, and it might pull her back. But even then, do you really want to be with someone like this would be my question. I hope that helps you. Thank you for supporting the channel. And if you have a breakup story you'd like to share on my channel, please visit writemac.com. Thank you.